Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill. And Richard Jefferson, Allie LaForce will be our reporter. From the sideline, we've got the visitors facing the home team. Inside. And here's the fast break. Here's Manecki. He buries it from three.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
To the right side. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. 5 to shoot. From downtown, it's Hayes with the rebound. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
As always, Allie, we thank you. This one for three. Manecki with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Hall. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
They swipe it. 3 on 3. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
He sneaks in off the baseline, then elevates for a sick reverse jam.
Man, that was so pretty. Athletic basketball with a little showmanship mixed in. No good on the three. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. Hayes. Banked it in off the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pass to Hall. Here's the pick. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, that evens the score.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Here's Forrest. No made baskets yet. Pass to Hall. To the wing, right side. Hey, puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Come to me.
To the middle. Here's Ward. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. They set a pick from outside the arc. On target from range. Luwawu-Cabarrot's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. There's the drive. Forrest with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Baldwin. Into the lane. And that one's good.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Their offense has really come together, Grant.
It really has, and the points are adding up.
There's Howard with the 3. And he buries his first look.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Samanic.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Pass to Jop. To the inside. C. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
1:06 left to play in the first. Now here is Howard. Fires the 3. Samanic, count it.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Howard grabs the miss. Pass to Jop. Out left to the wing. Down low. Shoots a fadeaway. That one a little long.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. Got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 30. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Here's Howard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Puts it up from 12. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Baldwin. For three. Drains the triple. Baldwin's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Howard's shot's good. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Samanic. Pass to Howard. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Set up, set up.
Here's Ward. Here he goes. 6 on the shot clock.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's a screen. Pass to Baldwin. 4-3. And Ward pulls it down. And he banks in the layup. Ward's got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
He takes it in. Baldwin's shot is good. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. From the arc. The shot, no good. Takes the three. And he can't get that one. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
From behind the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Ward. Give him 8 points now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The home team calls timeout. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hits the trifecta.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Forrest. He's got 6.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
See. Off with the layup. With the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Yep, that one's good. He has 7.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Luau Cabarro. 7 points in the game. Four on the clock. Pass to Manecki. Here's Luau Cabarro. Offline with a 3. The outside leaner. And that one drops.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, he'll take it.
Here's Forrest. Here's Manecki. Can't cash it in from close range. To the paint. To the middle. Inside. Here's Hayes. Second chance effort. Pass to Ward. The 3. Tries yet again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he makes a first.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Forrest. 6 points for him.
Yo, set it up.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hall. And stolen by Hayes. And he drives in. Got a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Here's Hall. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The home team calls timeout. A 1:39 left in the half. It's deflected. Here's Manecki. Here's Forrest. And it's rejected. Fast break. Here we go. He tries for three. Another shot. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Luwawu Cabarrot. He drops it from range.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And the layup is good off the glass.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Hall. The shot comes out. 29 seconds left in the second. Lots of room. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Launches a three, and that's not gonna go. And that concludes the first half. Leading by 10. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Pass to Manecki. Clock at 6. The shake. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie, just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Lets the three fly. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Right wing. Pass to Hayes. The rebound by Hall.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And they pick up 2. He's got 11.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Pass to Manecki. Here's Hall. Over Hayes. Some solid defense from Hayes.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor. Here's Luau Cabarro. He's got 7. Pass to Hall. Off target with a jump hook. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw no good. Both teams will make substitutions. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And the visitors call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. The visitors with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Jop. In transition, here they come. Oh, he tries a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Now Howard. He's got 5. Pass to Samanic. Back to Howard. 4 on the clock. Here's Samanic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Jop. To get back on track. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. C. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 7. Pass to Jop. Here's Baldwin. Lays it up and banks it in. Baldwin's got 9 points.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
Oh, ripped away. Here's the break. Here's Howard. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so Howard nails them both. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
It's hauled in by Samanic.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 9. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. He has 7.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Samanic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Job. Comes up empty down low. "54 seconds left in the third." That one falls. Here's Baldwin. 9 points in the game. Down low. Pass to Job. To the left side wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good on the wing 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
They set the pick. The 3 ball. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. Right. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot.
Watch the screen.
Shoots from 14. The shot off that time. There's the 3. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Ward pulls it down.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
They set the screen.
And good whistle there.
That free throw misses.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
He hits the second from the line. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Deflected. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Cabarrot. On the break. Ward's shot is good. Ward's got 4 points this quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Knocks it down from distance. Give him 23.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Hayes with a screen. Wing shot on the way. Manecki with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The home team calls timeout. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Three-pointer, no good. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Cabarrot. Hits the three-pointer.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And there's the screen. Here's Ward. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
There's the steal. Hayes with it. Out to the wing. Here's Manecki. From deep three-point range, it's Hayes with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Ward, driving inside. Manecki with a rebound. Here's Hall. And that one is hammered home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Ward. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. And the visitors call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Manecki. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Blocked. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Over to the left wing. Here's Luau Cabarro. The three. He can't get it to go. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the three.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Manecki. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Luau Cabarro. To the wing on the left. From deep. And no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Takes it inside. Pass to Ward. On defense, the visiting team. They led by as many as 18. Shoots from 14. Luau Cabarro with the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still missed it.
And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late,